Let's play a little game called Should They Stay or Should They Go?
Should I stay or should I go?
Oh, yeah.
This is why.
Cataldi song throughout here. What year was this from? 86?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to run down to K-Love to make sure I got the A-track of
All right,
this.
stay or go. Let's do this, KG.
All right, so let's start with Connor Williams. Should he stay or should he go?
Wait, did you say should he hold?
Should he stay?
Oh.
Really, Troy? All right.
Man, well
All
done
right.
there on that one.
All right, Troy.
Okay, I guess my next question to you would be, what is the alternative?
Connor McGovern. Would he be a suitable alternative for you?
Fullback, Connor McGovern.
That's right. Multi-skilled Connor McGovern these days.
I would say probably go. You could find I think you could find somebody better.
Even better than Connor McGovern at this point? Who would be a cheaper option?
Well, cheaper is like that's not going to happen. I guess your cheaper option could be, I mean, would you move somebody else in the offensive line to there? I mean, if they can. Right? Like that's tough. It's a tough one.
Okay. Because there's real questions on the middle of this offensive line and on the left side with Connor Williams, who I don't know what Connor Williams was on Sunday against the New England Patriots. The multiple holding penalties, the unsportsmanlike, the amount of things that Dak Prescott had to overcome just on his own offensive line with Connor Williams acting a fool and a nut on Sunday against the Patriots just blew my mind because Connor Williams was on some other stuff on Sunday against the Patriots. But
here's an interesting little nugget.
Okay.
Pro Football Focus grades Connor McGovern as the third best Cowboy this year on offense at a 91.
Really?
Behind Zach at a 94 and Tyron at a 93.
Well, Connor Williams, you can kick rocks, sounds like.
Connor Williams is ninth. Connor Williams is ninth.
Yeah, who'd you say was third?
McGovern.
Connor McGovern.
Connor Williams is ninth, though.
He can kick rocks.
He's ahead of Lael. He's ahead of Steele. He's ahead of Zeke.
I say that tongue in cheek because I'm feeling some type of way about how Connor Williams, comported himself on Sunday. Clearly, I'm a little salty about that. But the Cowboys overcame.
Did you say comported?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Googling that as well.
Google that, Troy. Let me know what it says. Go ahead. Next one.
Okay. Let's go to, okay, I'll go with this one. Dorrance Armstrong.
Oh, Jerry's favorite.
It's Jerry's favorite.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll go with this one next.
This is not a lie. Dorrance Armstrong's name was mentioned by Jerry Jones during his Tuesday hit with us at 8:30 at least 4 weeks in a row. At the same time, comported, conduct oneself, behave.
Yeah, because he behaved like a fool and a nut on Sunday, did Connor Williams. But anyway, Dorrance Armstrong, should he stay or should he go? Choppy.
You look, you could always use D-line guys, but it's crowded at the position he's at.
Mm-hmm. Chauncey Golston's making a name for himself a little bit.
Yes. Plus, I mean, what I think they should be doing anyway is moving our version of TJ Watt off middle linebacker into the edge.
Okay. You're on the Micah Parsons Russ the passer train, huh?
Which, yes, I absolutely am.
I mean, I'm right there with you, too.
So, for that reason, I think there's some D-line guys that are expendable.
Mm-hmm.
However, you also are going to have to sign Randy Gregory this offseason.
Yep, you're going to have to pay Randy Gregory.
And he's not going to be free. Breaking news.
Yeah, that's good math.
You would have to make a decision on Tank. Do you want to get rid of Tank? That's a lot of money.
Owed over $20 million again next year.
You could do a lot of things with $20 million. So I would probably say let him walk, let him go, move on from him.
Okay.
Stay or go. I would probably say go.
All right.
But I think there's a way to keep him that is cap friendly.
Okay. Well, I think the Cowboys are developing some depth on that defensive line, and maybe Dorrance Armstrong is a casualty of that. As I mentioned, Chauncey Golston starting to emerge as a player that has potential to be a part of this rotation going forward that could make Dorrance Armstrong expendable.
I just don't want a Micah Parsons stopper. I don't want.
There's nothing getting in the way of Micah Parsons. Like,
yeah,
you do.
There is.
Yeah,
the Cowboys coaching staff keeping him at linebacker.
Yeah, I was about to say what they're running out there on the field.
I'm talking about him as an edge.
You want him strictly as an edge going forward. That's it. Okay.
Did you not see how gassed he was against the Patriots? Because he's like, why am I chasing these guys?
Well, Quaddis has kept the linebackers were really quiet on Sunday against the Patriots.
Great idea, Troy. I got a great idea for you. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay, tell me. And whisper it because, no one can hear it.
We're going to take our best defender. Okay. And we're going to tell him, hey, don't rush the quarterback. We want you to cover the meaningless linebacker on a 5-yard route.
That's it.
The value isn't getting after the quarterback. I agree with you there. We'll see how Dan Quinn uses him for the rest of the season going forward. 2 names, should they stay or should they go? Because this player, one of these players, is also, according to ESPN, the most likely trade candidate. And I'm going to start with Michael Gallup. Now, Michael Gallup, of course, still dealing with the strained right calf, strained calf muscle, hopefully coming back soon for this Cowboys offense. Is Cedric Wilson making Michael Gallup expendable? Should he stay or should he go, RJ Choppy?
Look, if they're not going to sign him next year, then they need to trade him. But he absolutely should stay. This whole notion that Cedric Wilson has even remotely filled his shoes, to me, blows me away. He's on pace for 3 yards less than Michael Gallup's worst year. Michael Gallup's had 1,000 yards in his career.
But this is more about opportunity, though, right, for Wilson? This is more about opportunity if you let Gallup go.
But he's already getting Gallup's opportunity, and he's not doing close to what Gallup does. And Michael Gallup is your deep threat. So the Cowboys are forced to put Amari at the X, which is not what he does, and it's hurting his production at times. This Gallup back allows you to play him at the X, allows Amari to do what he is more accustomed to doing, better at doing, elite at doing. I mean, it's we're missing a lot there. So he hasn't filled the shoes. The offense is scoring points, but it could be better. I'm a big proponent of keeping your advantage as your advantage. I would keep him, but I don't know that they're going to.
Michael Gallup, I think, could be playing his final season with the Dallas Cowboys because I think someone is going to money whip him this offseason.
They might.
Because I think that some team is going to look at Gallup and say, hey, we see you as a potential number 1 on this team.
Ooh, the LaRon Robinson effect.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's possible. And he is
at worst a number 2 on a really good team.
Which is what he is.
Yeah.
He is. He's a number 2.
Well, still will get you really good money in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd pay him $12 million a year to stay.
Really?
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because you're not paying your number 2 right now. So you can afford to do that.
Yeah, but you're going to have to pay CeeDee Lamb here
in 3 years.
Yeah.
By that time, Amari will be off your books.
Why does everybody want Amari Cooper off this team?
No, not now.
Not now.
But what do you say? I see what RJ's saying. Not now, but in 2024,
so you're saying CeeDee Lamb becomes the number 1 wide receiver by the time Cooper's contract is up.
Well, I mean, CeeDee Lamb's already the number 1 wide receiver, but he becomes.
Come on, Chop, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, he's not the number 1 wide receiver on this team yet.
I did.
No, that's not true. We're not going to do that.
Who was targeted with the game on the line?
We're not going to do that this morning. I don't have to have for that energy this morning.
Is this a Texas-Oklahoma thing?
No. Amari Cooper's the number 1 wide receiver on this team. And that's okay to say that.
Which team is that?
The Dallas Cowboys. Okay. The Dallas Cowboys. Leighton Vander Esch, should he stay or should he go?
He should go as far away from here as possible.
I'm about to say, I know we're up against it, but man,
you down for the Wolves? Down for the Wolf Hunter staying around?
That was quick.
He should go on a hunting trip.
That was quick.
He should go on a hunting trip and never return.
The Cowboys told on themselves when they declined his 5th-year option going into this upcoming season. I was like, oh, we know what time it is. Okay. All right, cool. This is a prove-it year for Vander Esch. If he doesn't prove it, well, I guess you go and let him walk. He's been okay. I don't want to say Leighton Vander Esch has been bad. He's been okay.
No, he's been bad.
Nice, yeah.
He's been okay. He hasn't been the impact player that he was a few years ago, obviously. But at the same time, if he goes, okay, no harm, no foul if he does go. Because now you're giving more opportunities, obviously, for Jabril Cox. Obviously, we know what Micah Parsons is, what we think he's going to become. But this is more about Jabril Cox and this linebacker core going forward to getting younger and faster at the position.
He is one of the 5 worst players in this defense. And I don't mean of the 11. I mean of the 30 they have.
That's the totality of the defensive group, period.
He is bad right now.